everyone, I'm Cheryl Butler, and you're listening to the Mighty Mommy's Quick and Dirty Tips podcast, which will help make your life as a parent a little bit easier and a lot more fun. Welcome! Today's episode is number 419, 6 Tricks to Save Time and Your Sanity this spring. Now that spring is almost here, my family and I are looking forward to spending much more time outdoors. So before the lazy days of summer arrive, I always enjoy doing a thorough spring cleaning so that everything is in order for our much more laid-back schedule. In addition to a good old-fashioned dusting and purging, I also like to freshen up our daily routines, including finding smarter ways to save time and energy on many of our everyday tasks. Mighty Mommy shares 6 springtime sanity savers that will save you some energy and allow you much more time with your family. And tip number 1, rise and shine. Throughout my entire life, I've always been more of a night owl rather than a morning person. I enjoy the peace and quiet of late night hours because I have time to think, write, pay bills, plan meals, and get lost in a great book without any interruptions from my kids and even our dogs. The downside to this is it's not as easy to roll out of bed as early in the morning. This is especially true during the winter months because it's so cozy and warm in my soft flannel sheets on those frosty, dark winter mornings. But once daylight savings occurs, the days are longer and it's much easier to get the day going. By simply getting up 20 or so minutes before the rest of your family, you can not only grab a little peace and quiet, you can get your day off to a super organized start, which will save you time from the usual morning scurry if you tend to hit the snooze button one too many times. Rise and shine a bit earlier, and your entire family will benefit each day. Tip number 2, evaluate your daily schedule. Now that you're getting up a few minutes earlier each day, use this time for some reflection on how life is going. Are you always behind the 8 ball each day, running crazy looking for backpacks, kids' shoes, missing homework assignments? Do you always have to punt at dinner? By figuring out your time wasters and finding solutions, you'll save time and your sanity. So make a list of even 2 or 3 things you'd like to change in your family's schedule and stick to it. Number 3, color-coded towels. Raising 8 kids means extra time in the kitchen, the car, and especially the laundry room. Once my kids hit their tween and teen years, it seemed we never had enough towels. Long, hot showers became a staple in their lives, and sometimes twice a day. I couldn't keep enough clean towels in the linen closet, and to be honest, I didn't think it was necessary that they use 2 or more towels each day. To solve this, we purchased and assigned colored towels to each child. Each of them got 5 towels of their designated color, and they have to make them last for the entire week. Now they learn to hang them to dry for more than one use, or they take care of washing them themselves. They're also very protective of their individual towel stash, and because they're color-coded, everyone knows if someone is trying to borrow their towel. I've added hours to my week with this tip alone. And tip number 4, the car stash. Most parents spend a large portion of their days carpooling and attending their kids' sporting and extracurricular events. Just as our homes need a good spring cleaning, so do our cars. After all, most of us practically live in them. Take some time this spring to not only clean out your home on the road. Hard to believe those extra fast food fries, juice box straws, and styrofoam coffee cups could be wedged so innocently under your car mat. But also think about what things you can keep in your car that will make life easier when you're always on the go. For younger families, that could mean extra diapers, wipes, and a change of clothes. For sports families, a stash of water bottles, peanut butter crackers or granola bars, and an extra tube of sunscreen might do the trick. I even keep an envelope with $10 to $15 tucked away in my hidden glove compartment just for emergencies. And tip number 5, the dinner swap. Mealtime can truly be one of the most exhausting parts of a busy family's day, especially if you don't plan ahead and you live day to day wondering what the heck you're going to make for dinner once 4 p.m. rolls around. One idea that you can incorporate, other than investing in some delicious and time-saving meal planning, is to do a dinner swap with friends in your neighborhood or close by. Pick 1 or 2 nights a week and set up a schedule with a few friends where you'll all make one extra meal, such as lasagna, chicken pot pie, or other easy casserole-type dishes. Arrange a time for a delivery swap, and you now have a couple of extra meals you can freeze each week. This is particularly helpful during the busy spring sports season, when you may not get home until much later after spending hours on the soccer or baseball field. And tip number 6, outfits for the week. When my kids were younger, nursery and elementary school, I would invest a chunk of time every Saturday afternoon putting 5 outfits aside for each of them for the week ahead. In fact, I'd enlist their help in picking out clothes that they wanted to wear, because there's a fussy dresser in every family. Once the outfits, including socks and underpants, were picked out, we placed them in large flat plastic storage bins that slid under their beds. All we had to do was pull the bin out in the morning and grab that day's outfit. This was such a huge time saver each morning, especially when they were younger and I had 5 to 8 kids to get out the door each day. Even if we had a day or two when someone didn't want to wear what was picked out, it still saved hours of headaches because we could quickly find an alternative outfit without tearing apart an entire closet or bureau. What time-saving tips have made things easier on your family? Share your thoughts in the comments section at quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy, or you can post your ideas on the Mighty Mommy Facebook page, and you can also email me at mommy@quickanddirtytips.com. If you have friends and family that would enjoy listening as well, I'd love it if you'd share the link to this podcast and refer them to the website, which is www.quickanddirtytips.com/mighty-mommy. Enjoy freshening up all your spring routines, but most of all, have some fun with your family this week. Thanks so much for listening, and until next time, happy parenting.